Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K21. The course I'm going to be playing today is called Oak Ridge CC, and it's been designed by Nate Dog ZHS123. I'm going to be going off the black tee at 7,008 yards. Usual course conditions, and the default time of day and weather is dawn and clear. So let's head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Nice clubhouse in the background there with all the golf buggies parked up. Now this is a new course. I think you may have noticed on the previous screen that it's had about 23-ish, I can't remember the exact number now, plays on the, well, at least on the PlayStation anyway, which is what I'm using today. So we've got a par 4 to open the round. It's quite a longish one into the breeze. I've still, even after a good tee shot and with a slight elevation as well, I'm pretty close to 160 yards here. In fact, with that breeze as well, it's going to be around the 160 for sure. Oh, didn't quite read it properly. It's just a par. So I can see from the scorecard there, we've got a couple of par 5s on the front 9. Second hole, par 4. I can't carry that corner. Just hit a bit of fade on this one. Oh, I may have overdone the fade. Yes, I have. That was a silly mistake. Yeah, I kind of talked myself out of that. I was going to hit a 4-iron and then wondered if it might be a bit long. So I dropped back down to a 5-iron and came up short. Typical. Good par save there. That's a good hole. You've got to hit the fairway off the tee, otherwise, as you saw there, it then becomes an extremely difficult par 4. Now then, here's the first par 5 of the round, the third hole. Slight breeze behind, but it's not really going to do us many favours. Now, ideally, that's a really interesting rock formation, actually, that I've just noticed. That must have taken some time to plot. Now then, That's where we want to end up. Where that white marker is, somewhere around there in the middle of the fairway would be ideal. It's quite a small target to hit this. Ideal. We've got a big slope in front of that green, as you can see. There's a big slope on the green as well. That's going to need a very kind bounce, but I don't think it's going to... No, it's going to hit that. Oh, it did get a good bounce. I wasn't sure how that was going to react when it hit the slope, but it was perfect. Oh, that was close. That was for an eagle. That's a shame. That would have been nice. And we've got a par 3 at the 4th here. Big lake on the right hand side, which we need to avoid at all cost. It's quite a small target. Bunkers guarding the left, but out of the two I'd rather be in the sand than in the water. It's downhill here. I've gone with the A time, but it looks like it's going to be long. Oh, it's hit the flag. Probably a good job it did, actually. It's a nice 2. Fifth hole, par 4. Relatively short one. Just over 420 yards. Now this looks like the perfect gap wedge. Just a fraction long, but pretty good. I can't see any movement in this. I think this is going to be a dead straight putt. Just needs a good swing. Yeah, nice birdie. With a slight drop in elevation, this is about 198, but you've got that slight breeze in our face here. Swing plane was off a little. Just dragged it left. That's a shame. Go on, get in there. Oh, that's a great chip. It's a nice little touch. You can see just to the right there the signage telling the players where to go. Now this one's tricky. Now what I do like about that there is the fact that the ground underneath the water, the course designer has made an effort to put something in there that isn't just grass to add to the realism. So that's a really nice touch. Safely on the fairway. It's a long second though. And we need to get it up over that slope. If we can get it just over that with that wind behind. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit the 5-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft. Come back a bit. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, I've misread that one as well. Solid par though. Eighth hole, par 5. It's going to be quite a carry to get over that bunker, but ideally that is the line to take if I can do it. Oh, I've hit it a fraction slow. That could be in big trouble. Needs a lucky bounce. No, didn't get it. That's in trouble. That's heavy rough. Okay, I'm going to have to play this as a 3-shotter now. That's a shame. Oh my goodness, the board is well below my feet here. I have to be very careful to avoid that water. Back in the fairway. Just wondering here, there's that slope behind the hole which should help us here a bit, I think. The wind has moved. Yeah, not a great shot from that distance. And I've left myself a horrible putt. Big left to right swing here. Oh no, that's a shame. It's a par, but it almost feels like a bogey, but it was caused by a poor tee shot. Hole number 9. Par 3. Oh, that's a terrible swing. There. That's... I was going to swear then. That's rubbish. Oh my goodness, that's just... Oh. As it's before the 9 o'clock threshold, I will not swear, but that was a terrible, terrible tee shot. And now I'm struggling. That's a nice putt, but it's just a par. Terrible tee shot. That was, oh, shocking. Well, I enjoy the front 9. Nicely laid out. And I like the simplicity. Sometimes you see courses and there's a tendency to overdo all the extras, lots of signages and crowds, etc, etc. But this one is a bit more subtle in its design, and I like that. It makes a nice change. It's ever so slightly downhill, so it's going to be playing about 175 into that wind. Let's take a fraction off that. Well, that's a weird swing. Ugh. That was a terrible swing again. My approach shots over the last couple of holes have been really bad. Oh, it's not going to make it. This is a good hole because you can take the risk and try and go over that pond or lake, or you can play the sensible shot and keep it down the left hand side. Now it's into a slight breeze here, so I think I'm going to try and keep it down that left hand side. Still needs a good swing though. That's fine there. think that might be short. Oh no, that's looking good. Back on the birdie trail. We've got a par 5 coming up at the 12th. Now this is clever because it's not a long par 5, it's 518 yards, but plenty of hazards to worry about here. And the two parts to the fairway are narrow as well, and that one's going to be hit by the tree. I'm not sure if I can hit it directly over that tree. It's quite close. Or I can try and go down that right hand side. Either way, this is a tricky tee shot. Oh, there's a tree there as well. Haha. Okay, right. I'm going to try and go down the left hand side, but I'm going to hit some draw on this. It's looking good. Yep, that's fine there. Not a huge target here either. The bunker on the left is not too bad a place to be, but you certainly do not want to go right here. I've hit it slightly fast, but it's looking good actually. Kind bounce. Stay there, stay there. Oh yes, it dropped. I thought that was going to slide by for a second. Now they're 149 yards, slight breeze behind, which is going to help. I think this is going to be a pretty good 8-iron. Needs to get down. It's going to be long. Will it come back? Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? It sticks on a downslope. But when you don't want it to, they roll back. 4 inches downhill. Ah, not quite. Ah, here we go. A drivable par 4. I like a drivable par 4. hit it fast, you idiot. Get lucky. Will it come round off that slope? Yes, a little bit. That's okay. Foot downhill. I'm not going to bother changing to metric. I'm going to guess it. It's tracking well. That's a great putt. That's an eagle. Second eagle in 3 holes. Quite a tricky drive here. Yep, nicely on the fairway. You see in the fairway you've got the white post there, the distance markers. I've never actually hit one of those with a ball. I don't know if any of you guys have it. If you have, why don't you pop your experience in the comments down below? I'd be interested to know what actually happens. Does the ball react or does it just go straight through it? Now then, 126 to go. Oh, that's too long. Idiot. That's not going to come back either. Oh, no. That's a really bad mistake to make. That's a poor judgment of shot there from me. No, that's turning too much. That's a shame. That was a really poor second shot. After the tee shot, it was a good birdie opportunity. On to the 16th now, which is a par 5. Slightly slow, but I think it's okay. Yeah. Now this could be good. He needs to sit down, that's the only thing. I think it might run on... Is it going to stay on the putting surface? No. Ah, that's frustrating. I'm only 4 yards away, which is about 12 feet. And I'm on the fringe. Oh no! Oh dear. Right, the penultimate hole, 17. It's a nice par 3. Bit of a wobbly swing, but should be okay. Needs a big bounce forward though. Go on. No, I've misread it. Well, I've certainly missed a few opportunities. On to the final hole, 18. 454-yard par 4. Narrow landing area on the fairway there. You've got those 2 bunkers protecting the right-hand side of the fairway. So this is going to have to be a really good swing. Slightly fast, but I think it'll be fine. Come on, be good. Nice birdie to finish. I like that clubhouse, it's really good. Well, that was a great course, I really enjoyed it. It didn't try to do anything too clever. It was just a really nice, well-designed, well-laid-out course, and it was fun to play. So, many congratulations to the course designer. I think you've done a great job there, and I would highly recommend having a round on that course if you haven't done so already. The designer, as I say, Nate Dog ZHS123, and the course is Oak Ridge CC. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really, really appreciate it. Now take care everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.